a R4 pickup. But the Braum is really throwing me through a loop.
Because Set's favored against Aatrox and has dual effectiveness with Ninja Tabbies early on against the Trundle and the Aatrox. He's probably able to be on an island, which means Pyosik can protect the Ornn, protect bot lane. A lot of the effort is on Depth in here and stealing away. Oh, no.
Oh no, Pyosik's used all of his buttons already, and Elim's on top of him. The red buff is working. Doran hasn't moved down yet, as the pings are coming forward, but it might be just too little too late. Good slow.
So they can bring Kana across the finish line.
Yeah. As this is the first Caitlyn for Depth so far this season, but I assure you guys, he is very much a Caitlyn player. But here we've got a fight. The Superplex is going to bring Kana underneath the turret, and it's going to... Oh. Potential
fight brewing here in River. Set as a beautiful angle.
Well, the Ornn comes down as well. Great four-man stun though, and the Ornn not going to be able to be returned. And Elim down very, very low. There's a Superplex into the backline as Doran finds a facebreaker onto a couple of members. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but it looks like Doran shouldn't be able to make his way out. Doesn't have the Haymaker available just yet, as Kana cannot catch back up. Def takes down
neutral objective to have during this team fight. And again, this is the problem. How does T1 perforate the phalanx of Dragon X?
Well, Facebreaker comes in. There's the ultimate out as well, but they can't take down the Taric before Teddy gets in range.
That's a win, though, for this fight. Doran now also going to take quite a bit, and they should have this confirmed.
Yep, this is Ocean Soul, but there's just so much damage. Exactly. Carry is going to move on in there, but now both teams with Soul Point available. You get the bad news. It's now Pyosik. He's thrown down his Predator, T1, and moving out of the way. And they haven't gone off the Baron just yet. Elim is still there. As now DRX decide to pull the trigger. The Ornn comes back. They do get the knockdown as there's the fate's call, but the Gragas just explodes. I'm not even sure how. He died so fast. The Taric is going to fall, but now that's only a 1-for-1 as DRX is being collapsed on. This is the fight that T1 wanted as Chovy is so incredibly low. The set falls down. Depth is still alive though as Faker. He's wandering around. He's not able to get there. Oh my goodness, the ace in the hole.
Has to be really careful. They have teleport on Doran and Chovy, but Deft is dead!
What is he doing there? It's just insane. The Infernal Chain's pulling back, and yeah, he explodes. A double kill for Teddy right now.
They have 2 smites.
They have moved them away from the Baron as well. T1 will have to come in. There's the Cosmic Radiance, but the Ornn gets thrown back. It's the Baron that goes over to DRX, but can they win the fight is the question. T1 have them where they want them, but Doran has a very big shield, unable to stand up to Teddy's damages. Chovy is the next option. He goes golden. Depth is still at full health. He can't get towards his
Look at Kana
whatsoever. Kana is zoning everyone away. And now DRX are just trying to get back to base where they can. Backs are being channeled, but the vision is going to be there. Big body slam. Def just auto-attack something, for goodness sake. 5 members converging on the Caitlyn. The autos are coming down. Faker dives onto Def and explodes him. It's a double kill for the Callista. Make that one a triple. And
just carried T1 to victory in this team fight. It basically said everyone will not die. And I have no idea.
Everyone survives. Teddy
what do you think the name of that Ocean Soul is?
Than he did. Beg your pardon?
What do you think the name of that Ocean Soul is, if it had a name?
Jabba the Hutt.
Really?
Yeah, it's just big and disgusting.
I would call it too.
And it might have been something that T1 were looking to try and pair with one another if they wanted to just double down.
To stick on the side of Dragon X. They pivot him into mid lane against the Nico. So we'll see what Dragon X can manage to do with it. Obviously, Nico going to be going Glacial. And if Kana would recall TP onto the minion wave, that's actually even worse if he would end up dying. So his lane state is in a really rough position. And he's dead.
Yep, there's the flash Facebreaker. And I believe if Pyosik lands one undertow, it's going to be lights out. And now Kana's just trying not to give away any assists. As the flash comes in, Pyosik not going to be able to find it, and Kana ran them around the room. Comes down. We're looking for it. Good knock-up onto Depth, taken down very low. There's the Pop Blossom Chovy, just in the middle of nowhere, unable to do anything as the culling rains down onto the Xayah. There is nothing DRX can do in this fight. 1 kill down as Faker is taken out. Carrier probably going to fall too, though, and that's a double kill
against
for Ted.
Everyone that isn't the top 3.
Yeah.
Like, they're only capable of really beating each other is what the perception is right now as it stands. So this is a very big victory for T1 if they do manage to get it.
Well, there's the Pop Blossom. Should be kind of falling down with...
It is definitely peculiar. Also,
Doran.
current state of this game. Okay.
Oh, there's the flash. Ultimate to come forward as Epic goes golden immediately, but Haymaker just puts him in the ground instantly. 3-3 now the kill score as things even up. And DRX is going to do the same thing again. Okay, wants to find himself the fight. Facebreaker comes down, and the Blade of the Ruined King plus Conqueror is a lot of healing. As Pyoshik, he's moving on up as well. Remember, there's no turret here. Canna is almost definitely dead. As the Zoomies move in, Pyoshik is going to be so sticky on this Olaf. And they want to give Doran another... No, they're giving it over to Pyoshik. Yeah, throws the axe in the end.
Not sure if Valdez would have passed that one.
Well, I mean, but okay. Pyoshik going to try and start a fight here as the final chapter does come in. Teddy going to go down relatively low, but look at how durable he is. My God, there's the ultimate into the backline. Death grabs one of the kills, and he's pretty untouched. In the backline, Chovy grabs one off to the side as well. But you can see Teddy still at full health. Faker at full health, and Canna, a brick wall in the front line. It's 2 for 2 in the end, but T1, they still want more. Deft doesn't have ult available anymore, but the Zoomies are going to be there. Carrier tanking up.
Immediately around and gut the dragon after winning the initial victory.
Oh, looks like they might be able to. Yeah.
Okay. It's going to go the way of T1.
Not enough damage as Deft stayed in the mid lane.
Dragon. Things could be bad. Chovy is just actually joining his team.
Yeah, he's trying to get into flanking position as the Ornhorn comes back. It knocks Deft up into the air as the Cloud Soul is going to be denied by DRX. And now the Facebreaker onto 3 members. Gigantic damage with the Haymaker as well. Doran owning this fight at the beginning. Deft takes down Teddy. A huge pickup there and keeps himself alive, trying to kite Elim where he can. Chovy just keeping everyone at bay, but Deft falls down. And this might be the end of DRX. Effort in trouble. Faker also trying to run away. Pyoshik somehow still alive in amongst 3 people, but eventually will fall down. Chovy at full health has a little cat in a book with him. Started off this Cloud Drake. DRX, no idea that that's even happening. They do actually no, they know. They just can't find a way in as now Cloud Soul is thrown out. Pyoshik already down to so little health before he's even done anything. As there's the ult into the backline, but Doran immediately just evaporates. Deft doing a fair bit of damage, but now everyone dives on top of him. There's the Feather Storm. He's able to keep himself alive for the moment as Chovy now getting chased down by Faker, and it's Deft and Carrier versus the world.
Just makes it so much harder for the carries to end up going down, and here we go.
Yep, that's the Revenant's Death Cap completed as the Stone Plate can be activated by Doran. Haymaker is in, but he just dies on the Miasma. All right, well, we'll see whether that can happen. Don't know. I mean, I think if that happens, right, you're correct. The likelihood is probably very low as there's the dredge line. It's going to land, but it's onto the Olaf, not necessarily the priority target. Or is it? As Faker almost melts him as Doran in the backline does absolutely nothing. He can't really affect this game anymore as Chovy trying to offer the CC, trying to offer the damage, but he just can't. DRX, there's just nothing left in the tank of this composition. As the final chapter is exactly that for DRX in this series. It will be the 2-0 for T1, and just like round 1, they'll be able to topple Dragon X and do so.
He falters once somewhere down the line to potentially just reclench it.
Yeah, well, like, the thing that's really hard for T1 fans is that they dropped those 2 weird matches to